Okay, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to some more, Ezio's Creed. I was about to say Ezio's Creed. I said Ezio's Creed 2. Um, we are, in Venice. We're about to start, well, we've just started sequence 11. We had a wee walk and talk with our bestie Leonardo, and now we're gonna go and do some stuff. And, yeah. So this used to be in the vanilla version of the game. This was the second last sequence of the entire game because there was no sequence 12 and 13. Sequence 12 and 13 were added as DLC. But obviously in this version, this is the Ezio collection, it's got all the DLC included, so sequence 12 and 13 are included, which also means that we get to miss out on one of my favourite Sean and Rebecca moments in pretty much the entire series, which is really unfortunate because it just doesn't exist in this version because the scene doesn't play because you never have... Like, in the original, if you've never played it, in the original vanilla version, at the end of this sequence, they realise that they can't access sequence 12 and 13 for reasons. I can't remember. Something to do with Ezio's brain, I don't know. They can't access sequence 12 and 13, that's why you had to buy them as DLC. Is it kind of bonkers that there was two sequences from the middle of the like, you know, not even like extra content from after the game, but like part of the actual main game itself that had to be bought as DLC? Is it shocking? Yes. Is it surprising when it's Ubisoft? No, absolutely not. This is just par for the course. But there is a scene where like the modern day characters are like talking about the fact that they can access sequence 12 and 13. And Sean mentions that one of them has something to do with the Bonfire of the Vanities. And Rebecca goes, I like that movie. And Sean goes, Did you? Did you like that? It was good, wasn't it? What other movies do you like? Rebecca, the grown-ups are talking. So funny. And it's not in this version of the game because the sequences are in the game from the start, we don't have... I need to go to the... Oh, I'm in the wrong bit. I need to go to the door. We don't have the scene at all because they never have the moment of not being able to access the memories because the memories are just installed with the main game. And so that scene has been lost to the sands of time, which is unfortunate. I think I've got a copy of it somewhere on my computer, my old laptop, because I had a bunch of Assassin's Creed Modern Day clips that I used to make fan videos. And I think it's in there somewhere, but really unfortunate that it's not in this version of the game because I love that scene. Like, don't take away my Sean and Rebecca content. I don't have enough of it as it is, you know? Where am I going? Where is this? Where is this thing be? Up there, maybe? Can I scale this? Oh, would help if I actually used the grab button. Climby, climby. Oh, there's this. Yeah, it's probably up there. No! No! Don't think I will. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're at the fucking Larson Alley. Here we are. What is that? That's not an apple of Eden. Oh, Uncle Mario's here.
Where are they taking it?
See, this is the thing. They haven't been telling Ezio about all the Pieces of Eden stuff. They've just let him be doing his thing, letting him do his revenge thing. They've been doing all their assassin-y stuff in the background, not telling him. All things come to he who waits. Capture the cargo from the ship. Tail the courier. Oh, fucking tailing missions. Honestly.
Peasants are not allowed up here.
Be quiet. I don't think you are gonna throw me down though, are you? What the hell? Why is he running? Holy shit, how am I meant to tail him? He's going at speed! Holy shit!
That's a curious way to get about.
Bloody hell! Where is he? Ooh, feather. 3. Maintain distance. I am fucking trying. Oh no. No, you can't see me. I'm on the roof.
It has been reported by the San Pellegrino that the merchantman Daedalus sank with all hands off the coast of Thessalonica. The Republic extends sympathies to the families of the crew. News from abroad has arrived. There is talk of unrest among the Ottoman ranks.
I'm actually surprised that the game's AI had him walk around that guy and not through him. That was actually kind of impressive, considering how clunky this can be sometimes. He's on the run again.
The disputed lands to the south are to be excluded from all mercantile enterprise. However,
Ooh, a glyph. I think I've got like 4 glyphs or something left, so we're almost there with the glyphs. Oh, shit. He's not moving. Oh, he is. To go up and over, because the guys are in the way.
Nicely done.
Ooh, where is he now? Oh, yeah, they're further. This is not a fun mission. I know I said that I like play along. Play along is a mission that I really love. This is not.
Attenzione! Notice of execution.
The interesting thing is that sequence 12 and 13 slow down the pacing of this game so badly. Like, back when this was the second last sequence, it worked really well. It really did. Like, it flowed so well going from sequence 11 to sequence 14. But when they added in 12 and 13, oh my god, it tanks the pacing of the game so badly because those two sequences are so much longer than they need to be. And they're not even that engaging, to be honest. Like, they're not that good, especially since you had to pay separately for them back in the day. Like, I wouldn't be fucking paying for those. It's really weird, actually. It's a really, really weird problem. That was why I said way back when I was talking about this in the first episode of this playthrough, I mentioned that I actually prefer the game on the PS3 without sequence 12 and 13. Like, obviously I love having Assassin's Creed 2 content in general, but the game just flowed so much better without 12 and 13 included. It's a really odd one. It's rare that a DLC ever makes a game actively worse, but 12 and 13 actually do it. It's wild. You know, like Frozen Wilds doesn't make Horizon Zero Dawn worse. You know, Burning Shores doesn't make Horizon Forbidden West worse. But I think 12 and 13 actually made the game worse. And honestly, I think the same about Dawn of Ragnarok. For Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like, I swear that DLC somehow made the game worse. Even though, like, it's got no bearing. Wow!
He will not suffer mistakes. Package it correctly.
I was gonna say, it has no bearing on, like, the actual main game itself. Somehow Dawn of Ragnarok makes it worse.
Take the place of the courier. They'll lead me right to the Figlio di Puttana.
Now, this is the mission I like. Take the place of the courier. Now we're going the right way. Is now we're going the right way from this game, or was that in Brotherhood when you were at the Pantheon? I can't remember. I still like the mission, but I can't remember which one has now we're going the right way, or if it's both. Oh, for the love of fucking God.
Get down now!
Yeah.
Down, or I shoot!
Oh, where am I actually going? Is the question. It's like you've got 90 seconds. It's like to go where? I'm gonna fail it. Aye, I hear you.
You're not allowed up here! Leave! Get down!
There we go. That guy. That was all I needed to do. I'm so stupid. Right. Ezio does look... Ezio does look really good though. $7 for that. Yeah, I think now we're going the right way is definitely Brotherhood. This one is the one where you just pick up the box.
Yes, sir.
This is a moment of great importance. Stay in formation. Make this right.
This is the one where you have to try and not bump into anything, because if he drops the box, it's like a nightmare. Assassinate the Spaniard. That's all I get as an explanation for this one. Follow the guard, don't draw attention to yourself. So you have to not bump into anyone. Yeah, in Brotherhood there's a mission where you dress up as a guard. And you're supposed to know the way, so you need to walk in front of the guards.
Hey! What's wrong with you? What will you pay for that strong?
So which part of your pathetic anatomy would you like to lose first? For future reference. Okay, Sabito, all sinking in. Go!
Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to know the way. So like when you're walking, the other guards will be like they'll be like walking along, they'll be like, I don't think this is the right way. And so you'll like change direction, they'll go, now we're going the right way. And it's fun. And no matter how many times I've played that mission, I still can never remember what path it's meant to be. Like, you think I'd have it memorized by now, but I do not. Right. Yeah, so this one is about you have to really try hard not to bump into anyone, because as soon as he drops the box, it, like, causes a lot of trouble.
Come, distinguished client. I may be upmarket, but my after-sales service is without
Salud.
As you'll see, there is an exceptional number of guys carrying boxes at this point in the game.
The Minor Council has approved the reopening of trade links with the coastal cities of the Barbary Coast. A new agreement has been signed in the bay to ensure your safety.
There he is, the Spaniard.
You're lagging. Sbrigati.
What the fuck? I was not lagging. The guy was behind me and wouldn't catch up. I was standing waiting on him catching up, and the game fucking told me that no. That was not me. That was the game. I had done that perfectly. And this fucker was taking his sweet time and then wouldn't catch up. And when I turned around to try and go back for him, those guys were in the way. Fuck me. Spoiler alert, we're not going to assassinate the Spaniard. Not yet, anyway. Not even in this game, actually.
Incidents that follow and its like are to be avoided, and violators will be punished. Attenzione! Notice of execution.
Right, you walk in front of me since the game apparently doesn't like if I walk ahead.
Against the Serene Republic, and will be executed publicly in the Piazza San Marco at first light 2 days hence.
Okay, should be fine this time.
You really have it? You were not followed.
Absolutely. Everything went perfectly. We have followed your orders exactly as specified. The mission to Cyprus was more difficult than expected. There were...
Ezio. It's been some time. No. Leave him to me.
Rodrigo. So, where is he?
Who?
Your prophet. Doesn't look like anybody showed up, Rodrigo. How many people have died for these? For what's in this box? And look, there's nobody here.
You claim not to be a believer, and yet here you are. Don't you see him? The prophet is already here. I am the prophet. Now give me the apple.
Come and take it from me.
This goes on a while. I don't know if you have a better weapon if this is a quicker fight, but I don't. There we go.
Is this all you have? Where is the rest of your people?
What people?
You really have no idea, do you? Guards!
Oh, here we go.
We work together.
Ora!
Leave me alone.
How about this?
This one is cut.
Now, Torrendi.
I think I really need my disarm here.
Pazienza! This one is gone!
How about him?
Uncle!
Oh,
Don't worry.
I love this.
You are not alone.
Old Bay? What are you doing here?
We could very well ask you the same thing.
Me?
Save your questions, brother. Don't let Borgia leave with that box. Avanti!
Ezio's so clueless. He doesn't realize that they're all assassins. And everyone's in it together, and they're all a big family, and it's lovely, and I just love it so much.
You cannot stop us, Britain. The prize of the fall shall be mine.
Look, my friend, our Ezio's become quite a guerriero. Good shadow. You mess with the box, you get the sword. What fun?
This is a losing battle for you, Britain. You will die tonight, just like your father. This war has been going on for long.
Okay, they went outside the fucking play area, so.
Notevole, Nipote. You've improved since the last time we fought together.
Ah, bravissimo. We should do this more often.
The brothers didn't need to die. I just killed them to make a point. There is no mercy when you cross the line.
I really need the other one to come back. Because I can't fight him when he's over there, because I can't leave. Some stupid AI. Oh god, there's more dudes coming.
This is for my father.
My name is Ezio Auditore da Firenze. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
No. I need to go after him.
Do you really now? Or are you here for another reason, my son?
Theodora? What? What are you all doing?
Oh, I love this.
Perhaps the same thing you are, Ezio. Hoping to see the Prophet appear.
I came here to kill the Spaniard. I couldn't care less about your prophet. He never showed up.
No? But you did.
What?
A prophet's arrival was foretold. And unbeknownst to us, here you are. Perhaps all along, you were the one we sought.
Cosa? Who are you?
Niccolò di Bernardo de Machiavelli. I am an assassin, trained in the ancient ways to safeguard mankind's evolution. Just like you, and each one of us here.
You are all assassins? Paola. Volpe.
It's true, Nipote. We have all been guiding you for years, teaching you the skills you would need to join our ranks. I think it's time.
We have our prize, but there is much to be done. Come, meet us here at sunset.
It makes me so happy when he gets to join the assassins and he realizes that everybody that's been helping him along the way, they've all been assassins.
These are the words spoken by our ancestors that lay at the heart of our creed.
Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember.
Nothing.
Nothing is true.
Where other men are limited by morality or law, remember.
Everything is permitted.
We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
It is time, Ezio. In this
Sometimes imagine them doing this to Sean and it's hysterical.
as our ancestors, but our seal is no less permanent. Are you ready to join us?
I am.
This only hurts for a while, brother. Like so many things.
Benvenuto, Ezio. You are one of us now. Come, we have much to do.
We. And that is sequence 11. See, that being the second last sequence of the game, Ezio becoming an assassin officially, makes it feel so much more logical. And then going to the Castle to take down Rodrigo. But no, they decided to shove in 2 extra sequences. I think if they'd taken place between sequence 10 and 11, that would have been one thing. But they don't.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
No! I need to go back. Right now.
This is where the Bonfire of the Vanities, I like that movie, conversation takes place.
Oh dear.
Sean?
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
You want to share with the rest of us?
Rodrigo Borgia is elected Pope in 1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy is now also the most powerful man in Italy.
Always wanted to visit the Vatican.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What is it, Leonardo? What does it do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the Sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing... This must never fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Caterina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission. Thank you for everything, my oldest friend.
Leonardo, Ezio tells me you travel off into Milan. I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
And now we are into DLC territory. See, we don't get any of that scene where they're trying to get into Ezio's memories and they can't. That whole bit is missing. It just skips straight to Oh Dear, which is a part of that scene, but later. Which is why it feels so out of context, the fact he just starts going, oh dear, and they're like, what? Is because they're having a whole other conversation prior to that moment. And then Desmond's kind of like, I think Desmond's like, okay, well, what is the next memory we can access? And that's when Sean's like, oh dear. Because he realizes that the next one that they can access is, the one, the one where they're going to have to go to special memory. They're going to have to go to Vatican. I'm sorry. But yeah, he realizes that the next available memory is the one of them going to the Vatican. But as you can see, they're not in the damn Vatican yet, are they? No, because that's... This is what I mean! This is what I mean! Is it's like, you know, I still haven't found this fucking glyph. Let's check it's not in this building here. Yeah, because in the original, it went straight into sequence 14, which is when we go to the Vatican. Whereas this makes no sense, because he's like, oh, you know, you're in luck, Desmond, because that's exactly where you're going. And it's like, well, no, he's not, is he? He's going to fucking Forli, and then Florence, and all this shit first, so... Right, I remember this one being a pain in the arse, and I said that the first time we came here. Where is this damn glyph? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna fucking look it up. I don't care. What did I just do? I don't know. What is it? Avampost... Shit. Avampostal glyph. Someone says I spent 20 minutes looking for it. Someone says it's on the lighthouse nearby. That's what I thought. I looked there, remember? Remember I climbed the lighthouse, because I said at the time, I think it's on the lighthouse. But I climbed it and I couldn't see it. But that was literally what I said the first time we came here, was I think it's on the lighthouse. I can't remember what special memories are. I've only played Sequence 12 and 13 once, because I've only ever played them in this remastered version of the game. So, I don't remember what those are. But yeah, the pacing of the game just got absolutely stunted because he's just become an assassin, and then they're like, anyway, off and do some unrelated shit that's got nothing to do with the Spaniard. Oh, fucking hell, there it is. Alright, well, there we go. The bunker. World War II. Right. Okay, I can see that equals, but what does it equal? There's a 4 in the middle of the screen, is that what it is? Yeah, that would probably be right, because then they're, right, so 9 is that thing. So 1 is... Let's see. Okay, are they not going in an order here? Okay, well, okay. I've got an idea. Right, we've got this one. We don't have that one. We don't have that one. We don't have that one. Okay, this idea is quite like going wrong. How the fuck do you work this one out? How the hell do you work this one out? How do I solve the bunker? You have to figure out the pattern to the symbols. The pattern is angles, the number of angles in the symbol, not curves but sharp pointy angles. Oh, okay, so circle is 0. 1, 2, 3. So we need one with 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need one with 10. Am I right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, but they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But they both have 9. Do they not? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, no, that's 7. Right, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is that. What? That actually worked out. Okay. May 2nd, 1945. The war is over and we are in control as planned, but a slight concern has arisen. I received word from our agents in Berlin. H was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point with the Piece of Eden. It's been 3 days and he still hasn't appeared. Something must have gone awry. Please send instructions. So Hitler was supposed to kill his double, but he didn't.
But they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
Yeah, so Hitler was supposed to kill his double, but he didn't. Also, A equals H for some reason. There's some words. R.I.P. He didn't, because the assassins got to him first, is what they are trying to say. A equals H. I'm remembering that in case it's useful. There we are. We watched the exit from above. He didn't see us coming. Oh, it's not useful. Well, it probably has solved the cipher that's on the side of the building, but I can't be. Okay. Whee! Oh. I thought there would be more water there than there was. But there wasn't. Now I have no health. Okay, well, I think we will stop here. This has been a little bit of a shorter episode. But we'll stop here. We'll pick up next time. With sequence 12. And, hopefully we'll finish the glyphs at some point before the... Well, we will, because I will make sure. But I might pick them up when we go back for the codex pages, because I imagine I'm still going to have to go back for some codex pages. But I don't really see the point in leaving Forley when I'm right here, so... yeah. So we will pick up next time with sequence 12, and I will see you then.